Have you ever noticed how life starts to change the exact moment you decide that your peace is sacred? Maybe you've come to this video feeling tired, emotionally drained, as if you've given your best to people who didn't always give the same back. Maybe you're going through a phase where everything seems to demand too much, too many emotions, too much patience, too many explanations, too much tolerance. And in the middle of this whirlwind, there's something quiet that starts screaming inside you, the need for peace. Today, I want to talk to you about something that, if you truly take in, can completely transform the way you live, love, and relate to others. I want to show you why peace is non-negotiable, not even for love, and why, once you learn this truth, everything around you begins to realign. Before we continue, let me ask you for something quick and important. If this topic touches your heart, if you want deep content that strengthens your self-esteem, emotional clarity, and inner strength, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share this video with someone who needs to hear this today. Your interaction helps this channel grow and allows me to bring more powerful content like this that truly transforms lives. Take a deep breath, because today we're going into areas that many people avoid, but you need to visit if you really want peace, emotional maturity, and healthy relationships. Without peace, you lose everything. You lose your ability to think clearly. You lose your energy. You lose your shine. Even love loses its meaning. The truth, as harsh as it may be, is that no relationship is worth your emotional sanity. No forced smile, no "it will get better someday," no repeated apology has more value than your inner tranquility. When you lose your peace, you lose yourself. And when you lose yourself, what do you have left to offer someone else? Many people grow up believing that love means enduring everything, that true love is weathering endless storms, masked disrespect, constant anxiety, sleepless nights, and crushed feelings. But that isn't love. It's emotional survival. It's the result of unhealed traumas, deep fears of abandonment, and a culture that taught us to confuse intensity with love. And while you think being at peace is a luxury, you continue accepting relationships that drain your soul, cycles that should have ended long ago. Here's the truth that will set you free. Peace isn't a luxury. It's the foundation. Peace is the ground where true love grows. Peace is the space where you can think, feel, and evolve. Peace is the most honest indicator that something in your life is aligned with your well-being. If something or someone takes your peace, it's a sign that it's out of alignment with your emotional health. The sad truth is, many times you already know it, but you stay. You stay hoping for change. You stay out of fear of being alone. You stay believing you'll never find someone better. You stay thinking love means sacrificing until nothing is left. Let me tell you something. Love that demands your peace is not love. It's emotional imprisonment. When you decide that your peace is non-negotiable, the world around you starts to shift. People who used to dominate your mind lose their power. Relationships that drained you reveal their true nature. Situations that once seemed normal start to bother you deeply. Why? Because you finally wake up. You awaken to the reality that you deserve better. You deserve respect. You deserve reciprocity. You deserve lightness. You deserve to be loved in a way that doesn't make you beg for emotional balance. This transformation starts in silence. Nobody sees when you start saying no. Nobody applauds when you choose to step away from conversations that hurt you, from people who drain you, from environments that harm you. But gradually, all of this begins to bloom in your posture, your gaze, and your choices. You start feeling lighter. You begin to realize that life doesn't have to be so heavy. You start to understand that your peace isn't just important, it's vital. Many will mistake your change for coldness. They'll say you're distant, different, selfish. They'll try to blame you for choosing yourself. And yes, you have changed. And it's a good thing. No one should continue being the version of themselves that exists only to please others. No one should continue sacrificing their peace to maintain relationships that only work when you suffer. Loving others is beautiful, but loving yourself is mandatory. When you finally understand this, something powerful happens. You stop begging for scraps. You stop chasing people who never choose you. You stop trying to save someone who doesn't want to be saved. You stop accepting repeated apologies. You stop trying to prove you deserve love. You start living lightly. You choose peaceful environments. You prefer honest conversations. You attract mature people. You have relationships that breathe, that support, that add value, because peace attracts peace. The peace you protect today becomes the foundation of the life you've always wanted. Here's the hard truth. When you put your peace first, some things in your life will crumble. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but because they were fragile long ago. Relationships that only existed because you carried them alone begin to fall apart. Emotional patterns born of fear start to break. People used to your endless availability may complain. You'll realize that sometimes the love you thought you had was dependency, that the bonds that seemed strong were actually invisible, held together only by your silent sacrifices. And this phase hurts. It hurts because growth hurts. It hurts because you finally see clearly what you once chose to ignore. It hurts because you face a choice many avoid. Continue living in war for love, or choose peace, even if it costs relationships. Emotional transformation is never easy at first. Changing from the inside out is like uprooting deep roots from old soil. Resistance, mess, discomfort. But it is in this upheaval that your renewed version is born. Ask yourself, how many times have you realized the problem wasn't loving, but everything you sacrificed to maintain love? How many nights have you lost sleep trying to understand behaviors that made no sense? How many times have you tried to explain, justify, insist, save, fix, while the other person just took? Now take a deep breath and understand this. Peace is a criterion. Peace is a filter. Peace is a direction. Where there's no peace, there's no future. Where there's no peace, you don't grow. Where there's no peace, you don't flourish. Where there's no peace, you merely survive. And you weren't born to survive emotionally. You were born to live in relationships that bring balance, lightness, and reciprocity. You were born to belong to spaces that nourish, not drain. When you fully embrace this, your life begins to divide into before and after. Before, you thought it was normal to lose yourself to keep someone. Before, you tolerated what hurt you just to maintain a relationship. Before, you accepted scraps, justified actions, ignored signs. After, you understand that peace is the greatest indicator of healthy love. You learn that those who truly love you preserve you, that those who truly want you don't destroy you, that emotionally mature people don't insist on winning an argument if it costs your tranquility. After you understand, peace is love, and the absence of peace is emotional abuse in disguise. True love does not take your peace, it rests you. True love does not make you insecure, it sustains you. True love does not make you fearful, it welcomes you. True love does not make you anxious, it calms you. True love does not make you beg, it chooses you. You only understand this when you prioritize yourself. When you observe not what someone says, but what you feel. Words deceive, promises deceive, apologies deceive, but peace never deceives. Peace is the compass of your soul. Every time you lose peace, you lose direction. Every time you regain peace, you regain yourself. So today, commit to something. Prioritize your peace every day. Set boundaries, say no when needed. Value yourself, take care of yourself. And if this content helped you, subscribe, leave a like, and share this video, so more people can learn that peace is non-negotiable, not even for love. Remember, peace is the foundation of everything. Without it, nothing flourishes. With it, everything transforms. And you deserve to live this transformation.